I told you I was going to tell you about my exit from Ursula detention facility on the Mexican border, but I decided instead I need to tell you about something else. And it's painful, and I've been procrastinating it because I don't like remembering it. So here it goes. My name's Tanya Warner. I was detained by CBP and ICE and sent to the Ursula processing facility. This one's a tough one, guys. And then we were transferred to Dilley. My daughter and I were detained 19 days. We were able to bond out. So the story goes that my daughter had erupted in a rash, so things started to go downhill, and it was getting dark. A few more people had been brought in. A couple more families that had reported that they had been roughed up. One of the 13-year-old boys handcuffed, the kids as young as 8 handcuffed. And we had the caretakers there that were translating for me. And I was starting to get squirrely by day 4. I did a workout. I benched Ayla and I did prisoner get-ups with her. And I was just doing some calisthenics, trying to keep myself safe, watching cartoons, doing puzzles, coloring. I'm doing puzzles with the other moms, just trying to make it work. Day 5, the last day before we exit, I ended up just starting the day with just laps around the room once we did our showers and phone calls. I was doing my laps, and one of the moms has a visit with her 16-year-old. After phone calls, I said to her, Hermoso, I was trying really hard to speak Spanish because everybody in there spoke Spanish but me. That's what we do in Canada. It's polite. What a beautiful son you have, right? She says to me, you think he's handsome, Hermoso? You think handsome, right? I'm asking the girls what she's saying, and they said, oh, she's asking you think my son is handsome. And I was like, yeah, but like a mom to a mom. If you have kids in the room, pause this, make sure they're not in the room. This is not for kids, okay? She then asks me if I would like to have her 16-year-old son. And my stepdaughter is 16, so. And I got really uncomfortable, and I started shaking my head. I was like, no, oh my God, what? And then she started saying some things in Spanish. So the girls translated and said that, where they're from, it's normal. Older women often go with young men. And I said, no, niño. He's a child. I'm married. I was trying to convey that I like men. So I told them to tell her, I like men. No. So then she started to say, well, don't you want to be my sister, madre? I was like, do you want to be my mother? I'm older than her by quite a bit. I'm 47. This boy was 16. She would rather have her son go with a stranger, knowing that he's going to a first world country, than take him back to whatever it is that he's caught up in down there. Their life is that bad that a mother is willing to hand her 16-year-old son to a 47-year-old stranger for sex. And her words to me were, don't worry, he'll fill you up. I cried for days after. And I said to the girls at Luke, I said, if I did bring him home, I would just be like, hey, have a great day at school. Here's a snack. And I'm traumatized because I knew people were trafficking kids. I didn't know moms were just like trafficking their own kids. I never thought I'd be in a position where somebody would offer that to me. I cried for days. And I'm never going to be the same. I'm never going to be the same. Stay tuned for the exit from Ursula.